Okay, so mosquitoes, they are the cause of malaria, and it is spread by when one mosquito bites a human, and it injects plasmodium, which then multiplies inside the body, and it disturbs the red blood cells. And without any treatment, it can disturb the blood flow, which is not a very, very good thing.
Symptoms usually occur 10 to 15 days after the bite, which include headaches, stomach aches, fever, chills, and vomiting. It is not contagious by humans, although it is contagious from the vectored animal, such as the mosquito, which carries the disease. Transmission usually occurs in places where it is a warm or humid climate, such as sub-Saharan Africa and the Congo jungles, Southeast Asia in places like Burma or Thailand, and in Latin America in places such as Panama and Colombia.
Is there treatment for malaria? Yes, there is treatment for malaria. If you are in an area where there is a malaria outbreak, or there's just malaria there, try to stay away from the people who have malaria, or actually before visiting that area, go to your doctor or get a prescription of anti-malaria pills, which will help and lessen the chances of you getting malaria from mosquitoes.
Originally noted in China around 2700 BC, the emperor noted in his medical journal that people in rural farms and towns in the south had symptoms of this disease in an area with high population of mosquitoes.
In Greece in 4 BC, Hippocrates discussed these symptoms in his works on disease and physiology. And it was later proven that the discoveries between Hippocrates and the discoveries between the emperor were very similar. And it was noted that malaria was a global outbreak.
As the global economy expanded and as people relocated, malaria's effects relocated as well. In the Panama Canal, as the United States and France tried to open a waterway from east to west and more efficiently, malaria affected more than half of the workers trying to build the canal. Originally studied in the United States by the Tennessee Valley Authority, malaria was found in Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, and far southern Texas. After the Tennessee Valley Authority recognized that malaria was in the United States, the National Malaria Eradication Program was set up to eradicate malaria. Established right after World War II, by 1951, all of malaria was outside of the U.S. As eradication was completed in the United States in 1951, eradication efforts around the world still continued. Even in modern day, Sub-Saharan Africa, parts of South America, and Southeast Asia still work to eradicate this horrible disease. Nonprofits often distribute nets and anti-malaria pills to populations who have yet to be infected by malaria.
As seen in this beautiful picture, first off, this is showing off just the diagram of the life cycle of malaria. So pretty much first, the mosquito bites the human, then it rapidly goes to the liver within 30 minutes. So this parasite that is caused by when the mosquito bites you, it reproduces super fast, and so some of them just, yeah, very bad. And right after, it goes into the bloodstream and attaches and enters the red blood cells, and that actually makes it reproduce even more. And then these infected red blood cells, they explode and burst, and those once they explode, infect other blood cells. And so this keeps repeating and repeating, and it's depleting the body of oxygen, and it also gives you a fever. So after it releases, it is just sitting in the bloodstream until a mosquito can come. And once that mosquito comes, once it comes, it'll take it and it'll bring it to a new host. So yeah, it'll spread very easily. Okay, in Greece in 4 BC, Hippocrates, he discussed these symptoms in his works on disease and physiology. But after, these same symptoms were similar to those.
I just noticed your fan is a rainbow. Awesome.
No, I wasn't talking there. I was just blabbering, you know. I wasn't talking. Just keep talking about my fan. Mosquito bites you. You're infected with malaria. Mosquito takes the malaria from you, transfers it to another human. Both of you guys are infected, and it just keeps rapidly spreading. And then everyone goes boom because they all get malaria. There's malaria in under 20 seconds.